Hey guys, Jonah Winston here, and today we're going to learn how to bird whistle. The reason I learned how to bird whistle is because I could never whistle with my mouth. So instead, I found an alternative, and I decided to learn how to whistle with my hands. Today, I'm going to teach you guys how to do a bird whistle with your hands. What I love about bird whistles is because all you need is a set of lungs and a pair of hands. If you don't have a set of lungs or a pair of hands, this might not work out for you. So, without further ado, let's get started. There are two ways to do the bird whistle. One, I like to call it the baseball seam, where you overlap your hands like a baseball seam. And two, where your hands are folded together and crossed over each other. Today, we're going to do baseball seam. And remember, this might not work at first, but practice makes perfect. At first for me, I could never get it until finally I practiced and I got it, and I use it every day and it's fun. So let's get started. First off, you have to loosen your hands, whatever you feel comfortable with. Crack them, pull them, anything that you feel comfortable with. So now that you have your hands loosened up, you have to get hydrated and get through your mouth wet in order for you to blow better. There we go. Now that we got hydrated, we can now start off the bird whistle. So, after you loosened your hands and you took a drink of water or Gatorade, whatever you prefer, we can start. So first, clap your hands together like you're praying or something like that. Then you cross your hands, make an X. Place your two thumbs together, knuckle by knuckle. Overlap your hands, create that baseball seam like I was talking about. Make sure your thumbs are at a 90-degree angle. Okay, that was a little fast, so let's start slower. So, you got your hands like you're praying. Get that? Create the X. Place your two thumbs together, knuckle by knuckle. Overlap your hands, create the baseball seam. And create the 90-degree angle with your thumb. See how my thumb is at a 90-degree angle right now? Kind of. Okay. Now that you have that, get it all centered together. So this looks like a baseball seam to me because your hands are overlapping, and I'll show you an example right now. So if my demonstration wasn't good enough, your hands are overlapped like a baseball seam. So you have your baseball seam and you're ready to go to start the actual bird noise. So once you completed all those steps, it's time to make the bird noise. So, you place your top lip on the top part of your knuckle, right there. You place your bottom lip on the bottom part of your knuckle. So top lip, bottom lip. So now you have your baseball seam hand placement. Now you have your blowing. So your top lip and bottom lip, on the top of your knuckle, the bottom of your knuckle, then you blow softly. This might not work out at first. To me it didn't. But then I practiced and then finally I got it. So don't quit at the moment. Practice and then finally you'll get it. Okay. So now that you're blowing and you got it, I'll teach you how to change the pitch and make it actually sound like a bird chirping. Excuse me. So, in order to make the bird whistle sound like a bird's chirping, you have to open your dominant hand down and up, very minuscule. Don't open your hands up very far because you have to let little air escape to make a light bird sound. And then it won't work if you have your hands all the way up here. So very minuscule. and then blow. So once you have your blow, or your bird noise, or the start of your bird noise, you move your dominant hand, right or left, if either you're a righty like me or a lefty, dominant hand up. So I have my right hand up here, like this. Then you move it very fast if you want to, but this is just a pitch change to where you want it to sound like a bird. Okay. So, to overview the 3 categories we learned: your hand placement, the blowing, and the pitch changing. Excuse me. So, hand placement, you put your hands together like you're praying, make an X, then put your knuckle to knuckle together, overlap your hands, make a 90-degree angle, top lip and bottom lip, blow softly, and then in order to pitch change, move your hands up and down. Now, like I said, this might be hard at first, but as soon as you practice, practice makes perfect. So then you can get the perfect bird whistle sound, and you can use it whenever you want, because all you need is a set of lungs and a pair of hands. And this concludes how to bird whistle. And remember, practice makes perfect.